Hey guys, how's it going? All Around Al here. I'm here to show you today how to adjust a bifold door. This one is actually in my house. I needed to get it done anyway, so I figured why not give you guys a little tutorial. The problem with my door here is that every time I want to close the door, it hits. It hits right here at the top. You can see that, right? It hits there before it closes. Then you really got to kind of force it in there. It's not right. That's not how it's supposed to operate. You're supposed to have a nice gap. And what's happening is, over time, it'll start to chew away the paint. Can you see that there? Yeah, you can see that. It'll start to chew away the paint. So I don't like that. I want my doors operating correctly. Now what you can see here, on this side of the door here, you can see there's a big gap. It's a big gap on the top here, but it gets smaller and smaller as you get down towards the bottom. See how tight the gap is down there? That means that the top of this door, obviously, because it's hitting here, wants to move over this way. So luckily, it comes with a pretty handy feature. There's a little adjustment right in here. I'm gonna show you from the inside. Right there. You see that little adjustment thing right there, that little thing? There's a little screw on there, right there. If I just unscrew that and move this over just a little bit, just move it over that way a little bit, it should fix the problem. With any luck anyway. You might find this is easier to take the door off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Taking the door off is really easy. There's no screws or anything involved. All you have to do is grab the door like this, pick it up, lift up, and pull it out. This one, unfortunately, this one is not so easy. All right, well, looks like we're gonna do this with the door on because I don't want to do any major surgery. If I can get away with it without taking the door off, let's do it. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make a mark right here. This is to show me where it was. Show me right where it was. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. A mark right in here, like that. Gives me an idea of how far I want to go. So when I unscrew this, I can scoot it over, let's start with 1/4 inch. I'm gonna go 1/4 inch, and hopefully that's enough to fix the problem. So let's do that. Like I said before, I am going to unscrew this right here. Let's see if I can do it with the door on. Hopefully I can. It's working. Now I'm gonna scoot it over. Oop, went too far, do you see? See how I went too far there, way past the pencil marks? It's a good thing I made those pencil marks, because how in the world would I know how far I gotta go? I'm gonna scoot it back. Let's go, I'll go a little more than 1/4 inch. Let's go 3/8. You could go with 1/2 inch, something like that, whatever you want. We had plenty of room, so let's try that. I'm gonna tighten her back up. Snug it up real good. All right, it's tightened. Now let's see how she operates, huh? Let's see. Ready, and oh, it still touches. It's still touching, but it's not nearly as tight. You see that? Now you can still look over here. You can see there's a big gap at the bottom, and there's less of a gap at there's a big gap at the top. There's less on the bottom. So that means I can go a little farther. And I think I'm going to, for sake of the video, and also, like I said, it drives me crazy if my doors don't work correctly. Any door, doesn't matter. I go over a friend's house. If their door is not working right, I'll break out the tools, and I swear to you, I'll sit there for as long as it takes to try to get their door working properly. And I like to think that every time they use that door from that point on, they think of me. And they think, oh man, what a great guy. I'm gonna make another mark. Make another mark to show where it is right now. And I'm gonna go another, maybe equal distance, the same thing I did before. I did 3/8, so let's go another 3/8 of an inch, something like that. You don't have to get it perfect the first time, unless you're in a hurry, but who's in a hurry nowadays? Here we go. Tightened her back up. Let's see what happens now. Ooh, man. Look at that. We got an even gap all the way down. It might be a little tighter at the bottom. Nothing to complain about. But now look, nice even gap. It's not rubbing the paint anymore. The reason I tackled this project is because I want to paint this door. I want to get the paint up to par. But if it's just going to do that again, what's the point? So now that the door is operating correctly, I'm a happy man, and I actually have another door I'm going to do right over here. But you already saw what I'm going to do. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it comes handy to you. Again, this is a bifold door. And sometimes they do fall apart, but luckily this one's still in good enough shape where I could you know, fix it and make it work. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to go ahead and start posting videos, a couple every week, and hopefully there's some value in it. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.